Good evening, everyone. It's our first live stream of 2026. So with that being said, Happy New Year. And we're going to do a bit of a stream tonight. So we've got a person in now. And it is Caitlin. Hello, babes. Welcome to the stream. It is a Monday night stream. We're going to have a look back through our videos for, well, we haven't actually done a live stream for a very long time. We haven't done this format of a live stream for a while. We're going to have a look at one video and then we're going to get set for the Emirates FA Cup 4th round draw, in which, I don't know what's going on there. Port Vale versus, whoever we end up drawing. Hopefully it's a home game, hopefully it's a Premier League club, but we'll have a look into that. Port Vale is still in the draw, Macclesfield is still in the draw, Stoke City is still in the draw, so it'll be worth watching from all corners. There we go. So this here is a short that Caitlin actually got, and it's done very, very well. 2.2k. So yeah, a lot of our videos have been sort of recently to do with Christmas. So yeah, but what we will show is the Trois-Croix Zoo Lanterns of the Wild Light Trail. This is actually, you're going to confuse everyone with your two accounts there. So this is actually running all the way until the 22nd of February 2026. It's not actually a Christmas light trail, this is just a general light trail. So yeah, it's definitely worth going down to see it. Obviously we enjoyed going to it, so yeah, this is the video for it. Trois-Croix Zoo Lanterns in the Wild. And it's done quite well. It's on 607 views, which is quite good. Both, oh, she's retracting messages now. So if you're new around here and you're on the channel, why not hit subscribe, consider subscribing. We do vlogs like what you're seeing on the screen now. We'll just wait for people to come in. Hopefully that algorithm heats up and we can get some people on here, some new people hopefully, or maybe reoccurring people. But this is our first live stream since about November. So yeah, this was the light trail that we went to. Quite a big, it spans over almost the entire zoo. And it is using actual lanterns, so actual real Chinese lanterns. So it was very, very good. Very detailed and very well done. And they brought in a Chinese company specifically for this. Yeah, Happy New Year, exactly. It's we've only actually posted 2 videos on the channel in the new year, but we've got plans hopefully for some more content in this this year. And Sir Jackie's gone, Danny roll, Danny roll. Welcome in, Sir Jackie. Hope you're well, mate. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so we're sort of just killing off a bit of time, showing an old video before we get the FA Cup round 4 draw reactions. Port Vale still in the hat. The last 32 now. Good rendition, yes, mate. Try my best. Not the best singing, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? But yeah, this was a good light trail, this was. If you're from around Leicestershire, it's definitely worth going and checking this out. Like I say, it's on till the 22nd of February, so yeah, it's definitely worth it. And yeah, like I say, hopefully we'll draw someone good in the cup later on tonight as well. It's coming up at about 25 to 7, the approximate time for that to start is. So hopefully we can get a good team. Like we did with Arsenal back in September for the Carabao Cup 3rd round, so we'll see. Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Rangers fan in the chat, folks. But yeah, there's a chance we could end up with our bitter rival Stoke City in tonight's draw as well. Obviously, me personally, with the way Stoke are playing and the way Vale are playing, I'd rather not draw them. Because Vale, how's the Vale? Well, just coming on to that, mate. Yeah, we're not doing that great. We're 10 points in the relegation zone in League One, but just struggling really, mate. We bought a new manager and now we sacked Darren Moore far too late, in my opinion. But we bought him in now. John Brady, the former Brackley Town and Northampton Town manager, and he's had one game and took us to a win in the FA Cup against Fleetwood Town on Friday night. So it's obviously a good start for him. Let's just hope he can get us some wins in the league. That's what we're bothered about, really, because we're playing Bolton away tomorrow night in the Cup. You know, it's sort of just one of them games where it's just a nothing. It's the Virtue Trophy. No one really cares about it anymore, so... Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, there's still a fair bit of time yet, mate. Hopefully, you know, like I say, the new manager can sort of settle in and get us some wins in the league, and hope teams in and around the relegation zone don't. I mean, it's very tight division, League One this year. You know, 4 or 5 wins could put you right back in the mix, but obviously, again, you're having to depend on other results as well. So. How's Rangers getting on this season so far? I haven't actually had a look at the Scottish Premiership yet. We have seen that Celtic have had a collapse, but I'm not sure about how Rangers... I think, was it Hearts? I think last time I did see it, I think Hearts were top. But yeah, this light trail, really immersive, really nice. Real Chinese lanterns, as I mentioned earlier in the stream as well. So it's really good, especially if you've got kids as well, or if you know, if you've got a partner, or just going down on your own. It's quite good. Rangers 3, Celtic 1. 5 people got sacked after that game. Wow. There you go then. That was definitely a defining result there. And a good win over your rivals as well. But they got Armadillo. I mean, they had loads of different sections as well. The Arctic section, I think, was a good one. I think Caitlin really enjoyed the Arctic one with the polar bears and everything. But I think this was her favourite bit of them all, was the sort of the deep blue sea section with the octopus, the fish and all that sort of thing. She really enjoyed that bit. Well, I don't think we should be having advertisements, do you? Not in our own video. Bang on, I did indeed. Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you did enjoy, what's it, the deep blue sea bit. What's that, a museum or attraction? It's, do you know Twycross Zoo? Well, just a zoo, isn't it? But, to anyone else if you're not from sort of that area. But, yeah, they basically put on a light trail, so from about 5:30 each night, you can either book the 5:30 slot, 6:30, 7:30 or 8 slot, and just go and view the lanterns. It's all right. I think it was something like £19.50 per person, but there's plenty there. Took us about an hour and 15-ish minutes to walk round, and there's like pit stops in the middle and that if you want some food as well, which is quite good. But yeah, you've got to look at all the jellyfish and all that sort of thing there. So yeah, it was good. It was good. But those 11 people, the FA Cup draw will be starting soon, around 6:35. We're at about 17 minutes past 6 right now. Not the worst price and nice lighting. Yeah, it's obviously it's affordable. Some places charge ridiculous fees, but for how long we were sort of there for, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's all right. We try and do these attractions and things in our videos. Obviously went to Blackpool, did Sea Life and Madame Tussauds as well back in November. That was a lot of fun. That was a good trip, a weekend trip away in late November for my birthday. But yeah, it was good. But we're going to try and do plenty more this year. Plenty more content to come, different types of content as well. And then obviously your reoccurring similar ones where you go back to places and do updated videos and reviews on the places that we're going to. Coming to think of it, I might have actually shown this on a previous live stream. I'm not sure if I did though, can't remember now. She wants to go to that Harry Potter museum in London, but I'm busy that day. Oh yeah. I've only really seen a bit of one of the Harry Potter films. I've not seen a lot of it. I don't know, I feel like it'd be hard to sit through all that sort of thing. You know, to sit through all the movies and that, but I feel like you have to have a lot of time for that, but got the ostrich here, so this is the African savannah bit. So you got giraffes and all that sort of thing in there. Speaking of Harry Potter World is so good. This was the best one we have been to, Twycross. Yeah, I do agree. I think Chester Zoo's the better zoo overall, but I think Twycross's Lantern Trail was better. It was. Don't know the date, but I'm definitely busy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair play, mate. Honestly, fair play. You know, if you're not into that sort of thing, then that's fair play. But I know some people are. Really, that's something that Caitlin would more be interested in than me. I probably wouldn't understand anything in there really anyway. I know the characters and things like that just from the one, but I don't really know. Let's try and see if we can get a couple of likes on the stream. And Isaac's in now. Hey up, Isaac, how you doing, pal? Hope uni's going well, mate. That is my brother down there. Just waiting for the stream, mate, for the FA Cup draw. So we're just trying to kill a bit of time. Any predictions for who Vale are going to draw? Unfortunately, I think it's going to be something like, because I think Salford and Swindon have got to play tonight or tomorrow night. It's probably going to end up being like Salford or Swindon, Grimsby Town. You know, it's going to be a naff draw, I think, unfortunately. But it'd be nice to hear your prediction, mate. Let me know. It would also be nice if we did get another Prem team. If I wanted to see a specky child that lives in a cupboard, I'd go and see my son. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I love that, though. It would be strange if we got Stoke. I was saying that actually the other day, and since we've been on this stream, we've actually lost a subscriber. That is absolutely splendid. Thanks for that. Yeah, it would be weird if we did get Stoke. I mean, it could happen. Obviously, there's only 32 teams left in the tournament, so the chance is there. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think Steven Gerrard and Joe Cole are doing the draw. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, the end of year goal is 600 subscribers, so hopefully we can get something along those lines for the end of year goal. Yeah, maybe. Fair play. So obviously got all these sort of vlogs, whole host of videos. Obviously only got a couple of naff videos to start the year off with till it heats up. Got some shorts. The shorts have been better, I think, a little bit more so. But yeah, still not that many in the grand scheme of things. But now we're going to switch our attention to the FA Cup fourth round draw. So let's get prepared for that, shall we? Interesting to see what happens then. Don't know if that'll fit. That's too big. That'll do. That's good enough for me. So I think we've got about 10 minutes wait, so if we just want to have a bit of a chat. Be interested to see what Caitlin thinks. And Macclesfield as well. Obviously, Macclesfield beat Crystal Palace. That was a big one. They put out the holders. And I think there was around something like 118 places between them as well, which was very good. So, yeah. I want a big team at home. Yeah, that would be ideal. That really would be ideal. Hopefully we can draw out another Prem team like we did with the Carabao. But yeah, we could still end up with Macclesfield, and that would be interesting. Man City smashed Exeter 10-1. There's no mercy shown there, and they're taking the competition seriously as well. Last time we went to Man City, we lost 4-1 on the 4th of January 2020. So looking 6 years ago now. Yeah, Arsenal only beat us 2-0. In fairness, obviously they were just knocking it around, and you know, when you're playing against a side of that quality with all the millions of pounds worth of talent on the pitch, you know you're not gonna stand a chance really. And they probably could have took it up a notch or two if they needed to, but yeah, that was before we collapsed completely. That was only in September, sorry. Let's put the drawer on ready. So yeah, the cup draw should be starting before the Liverpool versus Barnsley game. So it says League One side Barnsley look to replicate Brian Howard's heroics of 2008 as they face 8-time winners Liverpool at Anfield. The weather's really not nice at the moment though, guys. Thoughts on Sunderland losing? Sunderland losing? What's that in the FA Cup? I thought they were already through. Are Man United still in it? You've probably got a good chance against. I think so. I've actually seen a lot of the results. I know Macclesfield went through, and Vale and Stoke and all that sort of thing, but I don't know about them. Eric, moderator, please. Yeah, we don't just hand moderators out, mate. You've just come on the stream. You can't start demanding things like that, pal. So if you do want to watch the cup draw as well, it is on TNT Sports. It's also on their YouTube channel as well. And I think there's another place that you can catch the draw as well. I'm just not sure where it is. Let me know who you support down in the comments. Let's get some chats going. I was going to say, when you said Sunderland, I thought they had made it through. Sheffield United, yes. Mansfield Town beat them 4-3 at Bramall Lane. That was a good result for Mansfield. And it slaps them in the last 32. So Port Vale are ball number 4. And then obviously you've got likes of Chelsea at 8, Man City at 9, West Ham at 10, Brentford at 11, Fulham at 12, Sunderland at 13. 14 will be Liverpool or Barnsley, 15 Burnley, 17 is Arsenal, 18 is Leeds. And then obviously you've got all the other sort of non-Premier League clubs in and around that. Hopefully we don't have Burton or Grimsby or anyone like that. Or even Oxford United. We could do with... It's going to be, you know, it's either going to be a mediocre championship side like Hull or Oxford, or it's going to be one of the stinkers in League 2 or League 1. Yeah, West Ham, yeah, in fairness, you would fancy your chances a slight bit against them. Don't look that good, do they? I mean, Macclesfield has shown us that anything's possible against Crystal Palace. Now, I don't know what sort of team Crystal Palace put out, but even so, you know, it's still made history there. And Wrexham beat Nottingham Forest on penalties there after a 3-3 draw. Yeah, that's right. It's on the YouTube channel as well. TNT Sports. They're getting ready for it now. The most historic cup competition in English football. The magic of the cup. I just think it's going to be one of the League 2 sides, or someone like Hull or Oxford. You know, a game that you know you can't win, but a game that's not against a massive club, if you know what I mean. So, we'll see anyway. Time for talk is almost over because the draw is going to be taking place in the next couple of minutes, I think. Or I hope so anyway. So there's so much can talk about it. Here we go, 4th round draw then. And we're ready, everybody. And it's been held at Anfield, obviously, before the Liverpool and Barnsley game. What a night out for Barnsley fans, anyway. As long as we're drawn out at home, that's all that matters. I thought Steven Gerrard was supposed to be pulling some out here, but apparently not. Oh, that's what I read online anyway. They're showing selected ball numbers and we're in there. It's interesting to know. So we'll bring you live who Macclesfield are going to get, who Port Vale are going to get, who Stoke City are going to get. And obviously all the other teams as well. Liverpool or Barnsley is the first one out already. Who will make a trip to potentially Anfield or Oakwell, of course. And it's Brighton and Hove Albion. So that's a bit of a boring tie, to be honest with you. I think a lot of you agree with that one there. Stoke City have been drawn out at home. So it's not Port Vale. We've managed to avoid playing Stoke, so it's Stoke against Fulham. So Stoke will play against Premier League Fulham at home. So Oxford United could do without Oxford, you know. So Oxford against Sunderland, so a few of the big boys already coming out now. Southampton. We don't want to play a side like Southampton because they're batterers. 26, who's that? Southampton against Leicester, an old championship game there. Some interesting ties being pulled out. Wrexham, number 7 is Wrexham. So Ryan Reynolds' side. Ooh. Ipswich Town, it's Wrexham against Ipswich. Ooh. Ryan Reynolds against Ed Sheeran. Arsenal will be at home. Let's not have Arsenal again. Oh, it was almost Vale again. It's Wigan Athletic. There's still some big Premier League teams in there. Hull City. No, we don't want Hull. Rather not have Hull. Hull City against Chelsea, another big side out there. Burton Albion. Now, if we draw Burton Albion away, we have done that in the FA Cup second round a couple of years ago. We do not want that tie again against the local side. Oh, so Burton have got West Ham there. I'm loving the accent I can hear. I'm guessing Scottish, I don't know. Burnley. I really want Vale to have a home game. Burnley of the Premier League. Mansfield Town are out and they will take a trip to Premier League Burnley. Norwich City. Oh, that's a bit of a far journey to go there. So Norwich against West Brom, an all championship game there. A bit boring, isn't it, really? Number 4, Port Vale. We're at home. Massive, massive, the fact we're at home. Thank you, Lescott. Port Vale. Who are we playing? Oh, we got Bristol City at home. Not the best tie. It's quite a tough tie, actually. Bristol City, a very, very good side in the Championship. So Grimsby Town will play against. So Grimsby against Wolves. That's League 2 against Premier League. Macclesfield are still in there, and the wedge between some good teams here. Aston Villa. Who will Aston Villa be hosting? A nice setup for the draw here. Oh, Aston Villa against Newcastle. A Premier League team will be exiting the competition there then. It's a lot of all Premier Leagues. Man City will be at home. Oh, Salford City or Swindon Town of League 2 will take a trip to Manchester City. They scored 10 against League 1 Exeter City, just to let you know as well. So Macclesfield, Brentford, Leeds and Birmingham all left. So Macclesfield are at home. Watch this be a Leeds or someone like that now. Brentford. Macclesfield will play against Premier League side Brentford. Which means Leeds United will play Birmingham City. It's just a case of who's going to what stadium. So it is Birmingham City who will host Leeds United at St Andrews for the last tie then, the 16th match. So the ties will be played on the 14th and 15th of February 2026, so across Valentine's Day and the day after. So we've got Liverpool, Barnsley against Brighton, Stoke against Fulham, Oxford against Sunderland, Southampton against Leicester, Wrexham against Ipswich, Arsenal against Wigan, Hull against Chelsea, Burton Albion against West Ham United. That's the first part of the draw. And these ties will actually all be played from the February the 13th to February the 16th. And then we've got Burnley against Mansfield, Norwich against West Brom, Port Vale against Bristol City, Grimsby Town versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Man City versus Salford or Swindon, Macclesfield against Brentford, and Birmingham City against Leeds United. So, yeah, Port Vale against Bristol City, that's not a bad tie. Bristol City are a very good team in the Championship. Stoke have ended up with a home tie to Premier League side Fulham, which they might be happy with. Yeah, some good ties there. Let me know down below what you're thinking before we cut off the stream. But yeah, Bristol City at home for Port Vale, and we will host Championship Bristol City. It's going to be a tough game. That's a tough tie. Can't really see us winning, but we might as well go give ourselves a good account of ourselves. And if we do get through, then fantastic, and we go to the next round. But if we don't get through, then we don't get through, you know. Well, it's been a nice run, at least, anyway. Yeah, exactly that. You know, anything's possible, especially in the FA Cup. Anything is possible. But that will do it for this stream now. We've been on for about 43 minutes, it's saying here now. So thank you for everybody that has joined the stream, and plenty of contributions. And it'll be a home tie against Bristol City in mid-February for Port Vale. You know, it's a big team coming to Vale, so yeah, it's good. And depending when that tie is, will depend whether we go to it or not. If it's on Valentine's Day, obviously not. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the stream. Hit the like button for me before you go, and yeah, I'll see you in a future stream, hopefully very soon.